everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
LeBron James.
In a wide open look for James. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now here's LeBron. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 5.
Yeah, you just are fearful if LeBron James gets going from there, the night turns into a long one.
Here's Paul. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Man, shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Davis. James on the follow. He's got 7.
You know, LeBron is good at the fundamentals, but just so great at reading where the rebound is coming off and grabs that one for a second chance opportunity.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And it's Paul penetrating. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. A fader. And good. A friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. LeBron's got 11 points.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
Basket counts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Westbrook. Down low. Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. Here's Ayton. Finished off the break.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Horton Tucker. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's Paul penetrating. Westbrook pulls it in. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
No good from Booker.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The shot's good.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Pass to Anthony. With 4 seconds on the clock, he can't hit that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
The Suns shooting their first free throw this game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Pass to Anthony. Releases from 15. Again, Los Angeles.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Bridges outside. Paul for 3. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now Bradley. On the wing, Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Booker, and it's sent back by Howard.
Now, that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 5-point game.
Cameron Johnson.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Substitution for your Lakers.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Left side, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Ayton. And he hits it to tie the game up. 6 points for him.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Outside, Davis. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, the big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Left side, Davis. Over Paul. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, everything right now in sync for AD, and I think that stands for after Duncan.
Here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And then Monk with the dunk.
Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism. And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Bradley. And the shot is good. Bradley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great at maintaining some balance on that play. Bradley gets physical, but stays with the play.
Bridges outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Johnson off on the layup. Here's Reeves. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And taken away by Paul. It doesn't go for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And that one's good, James.
Well, it looks like he's got just one of those good feels tonight. That means trouble for the opponent.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Back to Davis. Nice move. And Davis throws it down.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there. Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
The Lakers trail. Outside Westbrook. Pass to James. Shot on the wing. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And here is Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here.
Carmelo Anthony.
Here's Anthony. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Bridges outside. There's the drive.
Mikal
Yep,
Bridges.
that one goes. Bridges got 7 points.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And they'll get another chance. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron with it. Bridges covering. 3 on the clock. James.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And Phoenix has possession. They lead by 1. The shot's good from Paul.
That's when Chris Paul kicks in that extra gear, 4th to 5th. And I love how he slips past the D on the drive.
Westbrook drives in. And finished off by Westbrook.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Paul lays it up off the glass. Paul's got 16 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Anthony right side. Pass to Howard. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Westbrook picks him up. They get it back. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, Anthony Davis.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Anthony. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
With 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Outside, Davis. From deep. It's good from long range. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Trying his one from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
For one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 3. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Davis. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And it's Davis missing. Suns trail by 3. Here's Reeves. Fires the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Reeves has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. On the wing, Bridges. Connects from 3-point range.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
And both free throws good for Davis. Johnson outside. Back to Paul. He takes it in.
Lakers.
Count it, and the foul.
Russell.
They get Russell Westbrook.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
But not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen. And I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
Paul, no one around him.
Chris Paul.
Another three for Phoenix.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Booker. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
James outside. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good on the three. Here's Bridges. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the wing right side. Here's Westbrook. Back to James. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Johnson locked in a big moment there.
Paul looking around. And there's the drive.
Chris Paul.
And he comes up with the deuce. Paul's got 24 points.
Yeah, just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 1. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Back to Ayton. Now here's Paul. From deep, Johnson. And James pulls it down. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a one-point game. A nice shot by Booker.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
For 3, Westbrook. It's good from beyond the arc.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Ayton. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
On On the wing, Booker. Pass to Ayton. Yes!
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Los Angeles.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
And the Suns call time. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
This guy wants those kind of